Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
A second down throw for Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
The tackle by Talanoa Hufanga.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Third down. They'll go with the counter to try to pick it up. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. Oh, a miss hit there off the side of his foot. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Broncos offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. Drive will start on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On second down, Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Here's their punter now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for their second possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of 1.
Third and 11. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Here's a short one. He's got Strange. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, KC.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's the toss as they look to run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and
A run now on second down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Ashton Gillotte that time, able to bring him down. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is Trent McDuffie that time. Not usually a big sack man, but getting the job done there.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On comes the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. Second and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Yes, it's really well executed here, and you see this in so many offenses around the league, Mike. These slant routes are either built in or what they call hot routes or sight routes. The receiver sees the blitz, and they break their route off. It gives an easy target for the quarterback, and it gives great opportunity for run after catch.
Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Mahomes now on second down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal.
First down.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
They'll go with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second TD catch of the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs are out to a 10-0 lead.
Chiefs 10, Broncos nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get back to work. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically at how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's fourth and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed fourth down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more fourth and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on fourth down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. The defense puts 2 points on the board with a safety. But, Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just a play ago, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
Now things go from bad to worse. After giving up the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. We'll go play action with Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that to Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
45-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 3rd down and 3. Here's Etienne. And he will score! Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, KC. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Is good. Makes the score Chiefs 17, Broncos 2.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Love to throw. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
It's 2nd down.
Back to throw is Love. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Broncos.
Throwing is Love. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Pat Bryant, the target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Love. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Love. He'll get this one complete to Brown. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Mims set in motion here. On first down, it's Love. And that one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now
and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Throwing now on 3rd and long. There's a throw right side taken by Bryant. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll go for it. Love. That's incomplete. Daring Paul on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. 2nd and 5.
To A.J. Barner. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Final play of this first half. Here's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Bucs in an NFC South matchup. And here's the running back for the visiting team. The team got into the red zone, he gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Michael Penix. He'll find his big tight end in the back of the end zone, touchdown. The Falcons get the victory. It took them a few weeks, but they win and improve to 1-2. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And it's the Rams tight end. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Crazy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Chiefs first down.
42-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The carry here for Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. Now Mahomes. Quick throw taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the
They'll come up here, first and 10. Now Etienne, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Brought down by Drew Sanders. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. There's a short one taken in by Barner. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10. At the
Really nice
12-yard
job there,
line.
Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
It's a loss of
Defenses always have to make a decision, like how do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss.
And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Bringing up third
Good
and
drive
12.
now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Harrison Butker now for the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try and run here with Spears.
Spears, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
First and 10.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Up the middle they go. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. Moving this to the 36-yard line won't give them enough. Chains will move. It's a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up second.
Now give to Spear, running right. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Love. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring us a fourth down. Here's Love. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Love. This one complete to Bryant. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. Now Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Spears trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Denver. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And they are well on their way to making it 2 straight victories after the Week 1 loss as they begin here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Etienne. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 32.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 80. Incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Broncos offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The tight end motioning left here. Now a give on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 35. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And this coach finds himself in a tough spot. He understands his team. They need 2 scores. But instead of taking the field goal, he decides to go for it. And what a job with the stop by this defense.
Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
at the 44-yard line.
Open, left side is Barner. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Xavier Worthy.
From the 35, here's second and 4.
Second and 4 at the Broncos' 35-yard line.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They'll run the sneak. And he will have the Chiefs first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 2.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll try to run with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
1 yard gain.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. Mahomes. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in! Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Buckner now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. Here's Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing is Love. He connects with Mims. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's first and 10.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Now Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Throwing on second down, Love. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Third and long.
Brings up third down and 10.
To throw is Love. That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Love. He'll take a shot with Mims. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. Well, victory well in hand. Still a little bit of time left here, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to end this one. victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. To a knee goes Mahomes, and that should wrap it up. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.